And lastly, from this year, 2025, the Vietnam War, the definitive illustrated history. So, Charlie isn't in the trees, man. You home safe. I promise. DK Books, DK Publishing, and Smithsonian brought you this book. So, I'll on your TV to check all this out. Some days I feel like I was in Vietnam. The shit I go through. So we have a timeline, which is cool. Why am I covering this? Because it's something to cut. It's unique. It's a very unique and very dark war. Yep. Didn't need to be fought. Didn't need to be done with. Didn't need to happen. But here we are. So much with this thing. And that's just from I know from different documentaries I used to watch that mentioned it and stuff. And now I've seen. What was the last thing I saw about Vietnam? No, I'm not thinking of Apocalypse Now. No. There was a. Apparently, you can tour the Viet Cong forest where they had booby traps and trench holes they dug. And somebody hopped in a foxhole. That's what I was thinking of. Foxhole. Yeah. I was like, that's insane. But I like guerrilla tactics. I love guerrilla tactics. I really do. They're cool as shit. Oof. That's sad. Mm. Lyndon Big Balls Johnson. For reference, go watch John Oliver. You'll understand. It's oh jeez. Yeah, just type in John Oliver LBJ. You'll see what I'm talking about. So fucking funny. I don't know. I am the type that I don't care for war. And I don't just say it just to say it. I actually mean it, like, because I brought this up in my podcast about if I was president with Cam on Jacked Up Review. That's a nice Zippo. If I was president, I wouldn't be focusing on going invading other countries and shit for fucking resources, oil, and whatever else. That's dumb as fuck. No, I would withdraw from the United Nations and focus on fixing shit here at home. And then ask to join back with the UN. No. Them Zippos are pretty. That's why I have a couple Zippos. Not like those. I had newer ones. They're prettier. But I do appreciate the art on them. And the weapons in this, too. But it's so sad. Yeah. The whole racial epitaph of black soldiers being in Vietnam. So sad. You don't belong over here. It's not your war. Whatever, dude. That's my favorite helicopter. And let's see here. 1, 2, and 3. Those are my top 3 favorite helicopters. I like the Chinook because it just looks so cool. Yeah, trying it foxhole. That's a narrow ass hole, too. Ooh, system. Fascinating. So, your post, your pit, your mines, damn, they really dug. Man, they dug in deep. Talk about not knowing your enemy. Yeah, tunnel rats. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. If you fought in Vietnam, if anybody watching this has fought in Nam, let me know what that was like for you personally. I'm kind of curious. Because I like learning as I go through life. It's fun. It sucks at different times because you don't want to learn different things, but it's wild. But if you wanted just a straight breakdown book on the whole war, this is the book to get. Though if you don't care about that, you don't give a shit about war, well, don't get this book. Avoid it at all costs. Oh, that was a real event. Holy shit. Because that was done in Watchmen. I didn't know that was an actual fucking event. Shit. Wow. Legend. What do we got here? Border, DMZ, Ho Chi Minh Trail, Cap. Base, carrier, base, battle, bombing, civilian massacre. Oh boy. That is sad. Although I think Nam's biggest... What was their import? Wasn't it opium? Yeah, I think it was opium. Pretty uniform. I like that cartoon. That is beautiful. I like the art. It's pretty. Oh, that's better. There's a lot of wars that shouldn't have happened, but here we are. Talking about them today. Decades, centuries after they've happened. Those are nice boots. I like those. Good ankle support. Wow. That's cool. Oof. Oh, that's right. Yeah, women went to war. Right. Forgot about that. There's a lot of things I forget because I've absorbed so much over the decades that other stuff gets forgotten, and so I get reminded by a subtle deal. I like that truck. Shells or something. Damn. Oh boy, Nixon. I am not a crook. Okay. Okay. Oh man. It's funny. Will I buy this book? Nah. I don't need it. I really don't. But if you're a war enthusiast, yeah, you'll want to get this book. Definitely. If you like collecting DK books, period, because they have a lot of good shit, then yeah, you'll have a good time reading this book. That's a lot of fucking guns. Damn. And those are all burned, too. Burned or melted down, or, as they've been pointing out through declassified documents, missing in action. Or sold to other countries. Wow. Oh my. What'd they get? Toothpaste in a packet. Toothbrush, cigs, matchbox, clothing, soap, spoon, cup, metal cup, white cup, rosary. Wow. Belt, sandals, letters, paper towel, pen and pencil, and your pajamas. Damn. I mean, I gotta say, that's a hair better than what most shit is given today. Good grief. They might have been cruel as hell, but at least they were catering in some way, shape, or form. Damn. That's so sad. Mm-mm-mm. I like that, but as an 8x8. Oh, there's linebacker 1. There must be linebacker 2. Ah, Kissinger. Fucking idiot. And he's still around. That's amazing. Yeah. He's still fucking around. I think he's still around. I don't know. It's a long ass war, man. And then you gotta wonder how many of them defected and stayed over there to just avoid coming back home. Mm. Mm. Crazy. It's a very sobering book, that's for sure. Because war is one of the most sobering experiences ever for anybody. Whether it's a physical war or it's psychological or mental. Yeah. And pictures tell words that cannot be told. And that's the saddest part. Because you look at all the pictures and it's like, yeah, this ain't good. This sucks. Look how it warped a whole country. Look how it fucked up 2 whole countries or more. And how many repeated this time and time again. Crazy. Crazy. So that'll do it for books. Right now, I am 45% done with the slideshow. So by the time this video uploads, the slideshow should be ready. So, yeah. So that'll do for books. So I'll be back in a little bit with a movie review. Stay tuned.